Cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, body-licked, worm-headed sack of monkey shit.
I don't understand what's going on here.
It's funny because he's fat.
Get in my belly!
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Boys and girls. What is this, 7? This is becoming a habit.
I'm telling you, I'm getting
Jesus
sick
Christ.
of you guys already.
I'm a little sick of you guys, too. Nah, I love you guys. And look at this fucking shot of the week.
Got a goddamn science project in front of us.
Oh my
Shot of the
God.
week.
Shot of the week.
Mystery shot of the week.
We have props and things and food. And
See that? Yes, we come. We have.
amazing.
It's a good thing I'm not an on-the-wagon vegan.
yeah, one of
That'd
us
be
is a
shit
vegan.
out of luck.
It'd definitely be me, I think.
Going out, I got nothing for you. I'm like hiding the bacon. So we're gonna do the this shot first, and then this shot, and then just sip that and take a bite of the bacon.
Whole shot, sip that, bite the bacon.
Spill into
Exactly.
that, do the shot, sip that, bite the bacon.
Jesus
Shot of the
Well,
week.
There's no room to spill into it,
Oh.
so just do 2 shots.
Oh,
Well, you can. You got
I
the
got a
whole
big
thing.
one, yeah.
All right, ready? Shot of the week. Here we go.
Sounds like a
boys.
doggy bowl.
Launch it.
You can mix it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's whiskey. Oh. I got from my bacon. It tastes like
Stack of pancakes.
pancake.
Pancake breakfast shot or something like that. Was it
Uh-huh.
called?
Breakfast shot.
Breakfast shot. But I didn't expect to have bacon served with my
What was the
breakfast.
second shot?
It's JMO,
Butter shots.
butterscotch.
Butter shot. It's called.
Well,
you
butterscotch.
could do
Butterscotch.
You could do butterscotch.
Well, that's why it tastes a little different. Usually I use butterscotch, I think.
Damn, that's
Wasn't
almost
that
like
sweet?
4 food groups too, man.
Right.
We just did the whole pyramid.
It's a good way to start the day.
Then we added
Especially
alcohol.
if you got to get the kids to school.
Especially if you're hungover. I feel like I spilled it on me.
That was different, man. I dropped half my bacon on the floor.
Oh, homie will get it.
All right, good.
He's gonna be real happy about that.
Because I'm like bending down, my back hurts.
He's not good at that. You gotta give it to him.
Aww. Yeah, go home. He likes
It's interesting.
bacon.
Well, good morning. Top of the morning. to
Top
you.
of the morning, guys.
Top of the morning to you at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that was like,
I feel like we're at like a really cheap New Year's Eve celebration
Yes,
too.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
we're not kissing.
Yeah. Like someone's wife tried to make it cool. You know what I mean? Like we're having New Year's, and you're like, really with these fucking things?
I mean, that puts mimosas
No.
right. That bumps the mimosa right off the map.
Yeah, definitely.
Mimosa.
Never have a
That
mimosa
butt fucks
here.
a mimosa. Yeah,
chump
that's
change.
Now listen, you are a bartender. You're doing shot of the week next week.
Yeah.
I expect something. If
Yeah.
you show up with just a shot of whiskey, I'm gonna
No,
be so disappointed.
No, you're right. You're right. That would be pretty
I
much.
could have stopped after the JMO, but it tasted pretty good.
yeah. The rest was just bonus.
It's like a circus in your mouth. It's like you don't know what's happening, and look at that.
That's good. You get an A for everything. Effort,
I
presentation.
tried really hard.
I feel like I gotta leave you a tip after that.
Well, I'm not doing the dishes. So
Shit, that's great. So that's a hell of a shot of the week. I got
Shot of the week.
Rough, tough act to follow.
exactly. So
Tough act to
you
follow
got-
next
I'm
week.
trying to raise the bar every week. I'm trying to go to the bar every week. So here's what it is. It's
Speaking of raising bars,
JMO butter shot. So I'm gonna put that up. That's gonna
Yeah,
light
yeah,
up
yeah.
on the thing
Yeah.
when I edit this.
Yeah, nice.
It's not really just butter shot.
Butter shot.
Orange juice.
it's good stuff.
Nice.
So after we just did that shot that consisted of bacon, I think we should probably talk about the gym.
Yeah,
You know what I
raising the
mean?
bar.
Raising the bar.
Oh, that bar.
And the gym, you know, and in every gym you go to, no matter where you go, you could be at a Gold's gym, you could be at some, you know, some bullshit gyms, you know, not, you know, no franchise. There's always like the same set of guys, right?
Yeah.
You got
guys.
the weirdo with the earphones on who grunts while he's on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Remember that guy from Gold Gym
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago?
I got a new one in my
And then you got the guy that has
like,
eye
fucking
problems
Christ,
and he just stares at things while he works out. There's
Yeah.
always the weirdos.
You
Like,
get the
no
guy
matter-
that thinks he's in shape and
Oh
he
my
stares
God.
at himself in the mirror.
And he always, or the guy that looks the same for the last 30 years, but he still wears the same outfit from the last 30
get
years.
the wife beater that's 2 sizes too small.
I like the divorcee. That's getting ready to throw her cat around and getting back on the
She's trying
market.
to get back in
yeah,
it, yeah.
we'll lose that.
So, my days in the gym have depleted since I've been north of 40. A lot of pains, a lot of aches, a lot of excuses I have. So I don't go as much as I did when I was younger.
My favorite excuse is, I'll just do that tomorrow. I'll just do double body parts tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all. I lift like once a month. But so recently though, I noticed there's a lot of dudes in the gym, not girls, dudes. They walk around with no shoes on, just socks. And I asked you earlier, why did they do that?
I think it's the whole, like, they're not ready to commit to CrossFit, but they want to do, like, some alternative gym workout. So they're, like, they watch CrossFit videos, and they got the chalk.
Yeah, the chalk.
You know what I mean? The chalk.
Drives me
Who the fuck needs chalk to work out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
But it gives me the goosebumps.
Yeah,
that shit.
It makes a mess, but they all want to wear no shoes. Who wants to wear no shoes?
But what is the no shoes do?
I always think, like, I'd love to, like, that'd be cool to, like, train for the UFC or even, like, some low-level MMA, but I'm like, I want to fight with sneakers on. I don't know personally.
Do they
like,
get
I
better
don't know,
leverage?
I might get a Charlie horse working on my toe or something, walking around. With
What's the point though? Are they get better leverage?
They think they do, but I think they're fucking ridiculous. I don't get it. I mean, maybe you get better center of gravity. I think my Nike Airs give me much better center of gravity and much more support.
Where I'm standing, it just takes another half inch off their stomach.
It makes them closer to the ground, so they don't have to go. They're like, done.
I don't get it, and then you got the jug of water guy,
Jug
the gallon of water guy that walks around.
But it's never full, so why does he even bring the gallon? It's always
Look at
like,
me, I can drink a gallon of water. What the fuck are you guys doing?
They don't know what they're doing.
I don't get it.
But and then you see the
You
ones.
talk about a comedy show. You go there.
God. You know what?
Yeah,
I don't even
A
mind.
ton of material.
I don't mind the guy who doesn't know what he's doing and he looks foolish. I don't like the guy that knows what he's doing and looks foolish. So you see like the heavyset guys trying to work out. Like, don't make fun of him. Show him what he's doing. He doesn't know. He didn't hire a personal trainer. So if he's like choking himself out with the cables, like hook a brother up. Be like, yo, bro, you don't do that like that. You lean into it and. But like the guys that have been doing it for years and they look foolish, fuck those guys.
Then you got and I shouldn't even say young kids because I've caught older people doing it too. You head to the locker room to take a leak, and you got the dude with his shirt off taking a selfie in the mirror.
Nice.
Fucking Anthony Weiner.
You should be. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck are you doing, man? Act like a man. Go to the gym, handle your business, get the fuck out,
Honestly,
and move on.
The only reason I would
Stop
join a
being a
gym
douchebag.
would be to take a selfie in a gym because I ain't gonna work out.
Damn it, man.
The only when we used to go to used to be called East Coast Fitness, then it was Gold's Gym. Now it's I Am Fitness. But back in the day when we go there in high
Jehovah's
school,
Fitness.
there was always the guy, and
You go to everyone else's house. Ding dong. Do you have any weights?
There was the shower. So the shower room was over here. There was a small breezeway to the locker room, and then the bathroom was in the front of it. So there'd always be the guy who would be coming from the shower, and he'd be wet or just got out of the shower. He would have the towel over his shoulder.
Just let it rip on you, right?
And then he'd just be like at the urinal or just
Motherfucker.
pissing with no towel. You're like, why don't you just go put some clothes on then take the piss? I don't understand the concept of having to go right from the shower. And if you were just in the shower, just piss in the shower, bro. Like, I don't care.
It's a method of intimidation. He's trying to intimidate you.
Another reason I don't join a gym.
Not intimidated, just grossed out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't get that.
what's the point of the towel on the shoulder?
He's always the naked guy, that's just like, and then he'll
Oh,
strike up a conversation
I
with
remember
you.
once there was a guy and he was just blowing his pubes and and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Number one, why does he still have pubes? And number two, why is he so far away from them? What's he doing this for?
You want to set that on fire.
I mean, granted, that was in the late 90s when I
Poor
saw
little
that, but I
squirrel.
still didn't think anybody had pubes at
Yeah,
that point.
put your fucking shorts on. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I'd be.
Yeah, so you're kind of lucky that you don't go to the gym.
No, you
Yeah.
are,
I go because I do it for myself. I gotta look at myself in the mirror. It's a personal thing. It's a vanity thing if you want to call it that. Whatever. I don't care. But man, what a bunch of fucking tools, man.
Weirdos.
What a bunch of tools.
And then you got the weird guys that don't know how to work in, you know, and they'll be like, hey, how many sets you got left? I got 2 sets. They're like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then you just bounce, you're like, just fucking ask if you can work in. Like, there's a pin involved. There's not even like, I can see if you got to take 345s off, put them back on, but like, there's a pin involved. It's not that hard to work
20-something years ago when I started working out, there was always a gym etiquette, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but that etiquette's gone. Everybody leaves shit everywhere.
That
And
goes for
you got the guy that
everything.
grabs the dumbbells off the rack, and then he stands in front of the rack and works out. So you can't approach the rack to get another fucking dumbbell. So you sit there and you go,
like looking in the mirror.
and you stare at him, and you're like, dude, how many hints do you need? Get the fuck out of the way. If I put
I'm not
the mirror,
admiring you. I'm
let me
waiting
ask
for
you
the
a question.
dumbbell.
All I got to do is move the mirror, and you'll go that way.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, Charlie has a treadmill. And someone asked
You knew that was
last week,
in.
why does Charlie have a treadmill?
Looking for that fucking loophole.
And my answer is, everyone needs to hang their jeans on something, you know?
Yeah.
We want you to write in on the website or on the Facebook, and whoever guesses closest to how much mileage is on
It's
Charlie's
not a jet ski. They don't have miles
10-year-old.
on it.
I got
It's like how many M&Ms are in a jar.
Yeah, really. No, he liked that contest. None. None now. Charlie got more mileage on his treadmill when he brought it from Sears to here.
I bought it from a very small specialty shop. It wasn't Sears. Universal Fitness store. And by the way, the chiropractor upstairs is a cocksucker. I got into a fight with him over a parking spot.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Side note.
And his
exactly.
sidebar. And he walks around the gym with socks on. Piece of shit.
No.
But yes, if you can guess how much mileage is on Charlie's treadmill, you win the treadmill. But you have to pick it up because Charlie's not going to bring it to.
I'm definitely not. It'd be nice to clear up some space in that room too, by the way. Like two gym memberships and a fucking treadmill that barely gets used.
Update: Cleveland Indians just hit a home, not hit a home run, but they drove in one.
7-1.
7-1.
Chicago in 7, I think.
Chicago.
Hopefully.
I called Cleveland in 5. I blew that one. That's why I don't gamble anymore.
Yeah.
Eric doesn't know it yet, but he ain't going to college. Courtesy of Atlantic City and other things.
Well, the world needs ditch diggers too. Like, how's those grades? Keep them up, man. You need a scholarship.
Yeah, well, try out for
You want to play
basketball.
some sports? No, you want to drive little cars? Oh,
You want to
shit.
be a
How
race
about play
car
some
driver.
sports, man?
The race car thing is cool.
No, it's awesome.
But
It's
when he gets
expensive.
older, he needs
It's
sponsors.
expensive now, and it's, well,
Oh, it's expensive.
later, you know?
It's expensive.
It's not like it just
It's
pays
well
for
worth
itself.
it, man. It is something cool to watch, man. These kids.
Well, when we have millions of
Race.
followers, we'll sponsor them.
Don't we have millions already?
We'll put a men's zone.
We have
logo
1
on.
million, but not
We're gonna
millions.
rewrap the car in the off season, and I'm gonna do my company logo on there, and then
Cool.
we'll get a men's zone sticker. We'll stick it right on the side, man.
We'll start small. Just the
We just,
MZ.
we just closed the sponsor.
And then every time I need tires, I'll call you guys up.
There you go.
We just closed the sponsor him too. We'll put them on there too. He'll look like a goddamn NASCAR racer. He won't even know it. I'll have so many businesses over here.
We'll get you guys out there. He's racing. This is the last weekend. He's racing this year.
Oh, it's this weekend?
He
Yeah.
shut it. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a whole weekend event.
Wow.
The Turkey Derby, they call it.
I don't know
that.
what this
Cool.
is about. I don't know what they're talking
Little slot car.
Yeah, I went off the rails a little bit.
Slot car.
No, it is. It's a quarter midget.
But like
Oh,
go-karts.
I thought it was
It's like a modified
midget,
go-kart,
modified
yeah.
Oh, I
go-kart.
thought it was on the track and you just press the trigger.
No, he's actually in it. He's actually
No.
driving.
in the
He's driving it.
Oh.
Like little mini NASCAR.
Yeah, it's real deal. They book. These kids can drive.
Awesome.
So yeah. So
So yeah, gym douchebags.
Jim douchebag.
Clean up your act.
Yeah.
You're fucking
Clean up your
embarrassment.
act.
People are watching you. You know what I mean? Like
You're
it's not
embarrassing.
like people are looking.
Are
at
these
you.
the guys that yell at
You're
the
big and you're strong and you lift a lot, but you look like a dipshit. You ain't like Clean up your act and grow up.
And put some goddamn shoes on. No one gives a fuck.
You'd be less annoying if you put that gallon of water down and wore one of those baseball helmets with the fucking beer mugs in the tube.
Does anyone come
Be
in?
like, hydrate, bro. Hydrate, bro.
Do they ever come in like
Push it.
Rocky style and just start cracking eggs open and drinking raw eggs?
I haven't seen
In
that.
their little mix-it bottle with that little fucking ball that mixes everything, they're just like,
Yeah.
they got like 6 eggs in there. And
Oh, that's the friggin' he beamed him. That's the all these gadgets. I've gotten more exercise moving my wife's exercise equipment than she ever has gotten on it.
Does she need a treadmill?
But I see, yeah, right. She's got two. But I
Put
see
some more miles on it. Take it to your
and they
house.
all make money. Shake weight. Did you see this one?
everything.
Oh, the shake weight.
Dude, the shake weight, I truly believe, was created by a bartender who was mixing a martini.
I don't think so.
No, I totally
Porn
do.
star.
Yeah.
I'm betting on porn star.
No, but I truly believe because if you're shaking
Either way, it
martini,
doesn't work because I've been doing
divorced mother.
shake weight since fucking '87. I'd be 40 pounds. I shake weight 5 times a day. Are
No,
you
I
kidding
know,
me?
I love how they sell a trampoline on TV and call it exercise equipment.
Yeah.
with the little handle on it where she's bouncing up and down. Like, that's
What
not
if Brian Regan, the Stairmaster, the stair step? It's a step, and you run down the steps to get the step when you get. Seriously. They'll sell anything, and people buy it.
God,
People
it
buy
is.
it. Oh, it's so fucking idiots.
And then a week later, you get like this lawyer, like
Someone bought the Thigh Master.
Jacoby
Remember
and
that?
Lewis. If you bought that trampoline, call me. You can sue.
Class action lawsuit.
How old
Remember
are
the
you?
Thigh Master? Someone bought the Thigh Master 20 years ago. Like,
When that's
just
Suzanne
because Donna
Summers,
Summer,
man.
like, oh my God, look at her, she's great. She's in a onesie.
Suzanne
Yeah,
Summers,
I'm gonna
right?
buy that. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna buy that
Yeah,
thing.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Knock at my door. They're falling apart. They're falling apart. That's and they all make money. They all make money every single time. It's just
I know.
amazing. If you can come up with the stupidest thing
Stupidest thing.
and just get a hot girl to sell it, and she will.
Yes, she will.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So we're watching that. We're actually, if you see us glancing up here, we're watching the World Series
Yeah.
Game 6.
in Cleveland.
Just got a pass ball. Not a good thing, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's
Still 7-1.
7-1.
7-1 is but the fourth inning, and the Indians got second and third and 2 outs to get you way up to date.
Now, what happened? What happened a couple years ago when somebody reached in and like caught a ball? Was that the Cubs or?
So you're like me. Like we have no concept of how much time has passed.
Yeah, I have no.
It was
no
2003. It was the Cubs and the
2003.
Marlins. 13 years ago.
Bartman!
Steve Bartman, the guy.
Bartman. He had the goofy headset on and like.
He had the headset on. He was listening to the
But
local radio.
isn't it
broadcast.
human nature, no matter whose team you're rooting for, you see a ball coming out, you're like, I'm going to grab that fucking thing.
Right, you would.
Like, how do you back off? Like,
Dude.
no, wait, it's been 108 years, or at that time, it's been 96 years. You know what I mean?
You know
I'm
the
not going to
history?
touch anything in case it...
They
Do
want.
you know the history?
Surprise.
Do you know the history of the Cubs
The
and their
Billy
curses?
Goat, the Billy Goat,
right?
I know
the Black Cat in '69 against the Mets.
I didn't remember
No
that.
clue about the black.
So-
cat.
I've
seen
Put
the
your hand
footage,
down
but-
so people can see your
So,
face
so,
while you're talking
so
to me.
you ever heard of the
For
Miracle
Christ's
Mets, right? In '69, your brother could tell you all about it.
Yeah.
So the Mets were like, they didn't have a ton of talent. They just had a lot of real hard playing guys. The Cubs were a heavy favorite that year to win the pennant.
there was the
no
black
wild card, any of that stuff back then, right?
Yeah, the win.
So the Cubs looked like they had it in hand, and then all of a sudden, I think it was Santos was the guy. I'm not 100% on that, but he was on deck from the Cubs. And next thing you know, he's standing on deck,
Yeah,
and a black cat was walking right by
seen
him.
it, yeah, I've
And
seen
from
it.
that point, after that, it went right in the shitter for the Cubs. And the
No
Mets,
kidding.
The Mets went on to beat them, and then they beat Baltimore in the World Series in 1969. So,
Put
Wow.
up that
Yeah.
mindset, and that's crazy.
and then the Bartman thing was just added to it, right? It's just like they're
Piled
cursed.
on.
Yeah.
Piled on.
But and you know I did feel bad for the guy. I mean, he's like the biggest.
Well, the
But
left fielder was
supposedly-
ripping him
but
apart,
supposedly
right?
He was
Yeah, he
like,
screamed
but
at
he
him,
was-
right?
but
Yeah.
he was a big Cubs fan. Like, not like he was
Big
some
time.
invader from another state
No.
or county or team and was in there in like a Yankees uniform or
He
another.
was all
like he
in.
was all about the Cubs, man.
Most Cubs
He
fans
hates-
are all in.
Oh my God, it's
I
amazing.
think baseball fans, well, baseball players as a whole are the
Bases
most
loaded.
superstitious guys.
yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even I was in Little League at a young age. Like I used to do the same thing, use the same bat, use the same
That's right.
routine before
Yeah,
I
yeah.
came up. Take the same amount of practice swings.
Roll the sleeves up or whatever, you know.
Are you Hulk Hogan?
No, but no, I would
Ric
understand.
Flair?
No, but you know, you had
24 inch biceps, baby.
But you had a routine you would stick to, you know, because you thought
You did. I
Well,
did.
Hey, we say our prayers
to that
and eat
point,
our vitamins, brother.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You know. So, but to that point, to this day, do you guys have any not stereotypes? I got plenty of stereotypes, but
small cock,
plenty.
alcoholic.
any things that that you live by that you won't like
Superstitious.
Sure.
Superstitions,
Routines, I call them.
Yeah,
Routines.
Superstition is more than a routine. Superstition is something you won't break away from. You won't do because you think it's gonna fuck the rest of your life up or the deal up or whatever. I have them. I won't put it on a contract sign on a house that I've sold. I won't. I'd rather take the fucking sign and put it behind the house because the second I put it on a contract sign in the house, fucking deal falls apart.
Yeah, Murphy's
Won't
Law,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
Goddamn Irish prick.
Prick motherfucker. I won't do it. People are like, let's get that sign. I'm like, no, we're taking the sign down before I put it on a contract sign on the sign. It's just, I'm not doing it. Bad news.
I heard one. It's a little weird one, and it's not me. The porn star Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
I heard.
I met him once.
Did you really?
In a porn convention in Vegas.
See, now that's where you don't wear socks.
1999.
Shit, he's got the bell again. Yeah, you wear waders to that.
Nice guy.
He's slipping on the floor. And,
Nice guy. Very short.
Yeah, you wear more than socks.
Yeah.
You wear,
Well, I heard his secret is that before he has sex, he'll take his cock out, his huge cock, and bang it on...
Does he put a batting donut over it? And swing it around?
Yeah, really. He bangs it on the bedpost 3 times before he has
Blows it
sex. I don't know what it's
Fucking OCD, man.
maybe that's his superstition, but he told me that. I met him at a thing. So, and then I just swear to God, I came home one night and Tish was sleeping, so I'm like,
He's got obsessive cock disorder.
I figured I'd try. I figured I'd give it a shot. I hit my
Hashtag
dick.
that one.
I hit my dick on the bedpost 3 times, and she goes, "Ron, is that you?" Fucking slut. Believe that.
Obsessive cock disorder.
Obsessive cock disorder.
Is that OCC thing? It's a different kind of OCC.
I don't think I have any rituals.
We went off the rails, man. We were
Yeah.
talking about Bartman.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking.
Yeah.
We went into.
We went from
superstition.
Bartman to cock.
Do you have superstitions as far as like?
Ah, man, when I was younger, now I just don't give a shit about anything. I couldn't give a baker's fuck about most stuff.
A baker's fuck.
Yeah, it's 13
Is that like
fucks.
it's 13
bucks.
Oh, okay.
You get an extra fuck.
Yeah.
Is that a thing, or did you just make that up? I
think
love
you
it.
just made it up.
That should be a T-shirt.
You know what I heard? Here, look. Have you guys ever heard this? I was bartending last night. I was eavesdropping on these 3 girls that were hanging out. Clearly, they had a couple drinks earlier, and they were talking about this woman they didn't like. And they called the woman a scumbag. I've never heard a woman called a
Did you get their
scumbag
number?
before.
Sounds like
And I even said to her, I was making a drink, and I looked up, I said, sorry guys, I'm not eavesdropping, but I'm kind of eavesdropping, but I've never heard another woman call a woman a scumbag before.
Oh, you never bartended in Keensburg?
No,
Dude, you read my mind.
But have you ever heard a woman call another woman a scumbag? Like, that's a guy.
You have no idea the class of women I hang out with.
This goes back to like a few shows
You know what,
ago.
but to that point, I saw a Hillary thing today, and someone was calling her a scumbag. I said, maybe I just don't get out of it.
I say it every day. You
Really?
read myself.
Scumbag?
Lying
The
scumbag.
Oh, wow. And I surveyed the bar quick, and I was like, you ever hear a woman call another woman a scumbag? They're like, no, never. I was like, wow.
It does help if it's followed by a described like lying scumbag.
Lying scumbag.
It's never just scumbag.
You need a little more detail.
Yeah, dirty scumbag.
No, but they just said she's a fucking scumbag. And I was
Corrupt.
like, I said, wow.
Corrupt
I've never heard a woman
scumbag.
call another woman a scumbag. I mean, guys call guys.
Democrat scumbag.
I have a whole list of
Yeah,
scumbags
liberal
that live in this
scumbag.
town, and
Liberal
you know
scumbag.
that.
Liberal scumbag is my
that
favorite.
I can point out by name. And, but yeah, I'd never heard a woman call another woman a scumbag, so to me that was interesting.
Yeah, and that's everything to do with.
And I think I bought him a drink
superstition.
because I was like,
I don't
that's
even
what-
know how you got on.
No, we spun off there.
You're in timeout. So no, you don't have any. Just kidding. Look at the size of these arms. He's like Popeye.
Yeah, you should put mom in an anchor on that for him. So just to round out Mr. Bartman, that poor bastard lost his. He had to go into hiding. That
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
they wanted to kill him. They wanted
Sure.
to kill him.
He's like in a different town now, wearing a
So,
different hat. Like,
part
I'm
of
just a
me,
fan.
even though I picked the Indians, and I like to see the Cubs just be those lovable losers still, part of me wants that guy, because the same thing happened to Bill Buckner with the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Until they won the World Series,
He was
then all of a
on-
sudden he was embraced
Yeah,
again
yeah,
by the
yeah.
city
Exactly.
of Boston.
So-
you know?
They give him like
Nice
the
to
key after.
You're forgiven. Yeah. So for that, I mean, that guy's life was completely destroyed.
It'd be nice to see Bartman get some love after all this.
Yeah.
He didn't mean it, everyone.
Of course he did. I mean, it's 2003. I don't think anyone gives a shit. No, I don't think we're a big draw in Chicago.
I
anyway.
guarantee people in Chicago
Now
still
there's
give a
too many
shit.
people that give a shit.
Yeah. He's like in the witness relocation program.
Oh, dude, he went in. There was a whole show. It was like a 30 for 30 on ESPN about the guy.
And the Cubs did the right thing. They gave him like some autograph shit, and you know.
Did they really?
I think they gave him. I thought they gave him a new name and identity.
Because he needed to get security to have him escorted out.
Yeah. I was looking next to Henry Hill for a little while.
Yeah, literally. Now he's got to wait online to get bread like everybody else. Unbelievable. Why did you do that? There's my movie line for the Karen, why did you do that, Karen? It was all we had.
When she flushed the coat.
Nice, yeah.
All right, that's not my movie line.
So I think we all want the Cubs to win, right?
I'm still on the fence, man. There's something about. See, I'm a Met fan, so misery loves company, man.
Yeah, I can see that.
Misery loves company.
But the Mets,
I'll accept the outcome either way.
The Cubs haven't won in 108 years.
I don't care.
Stupid. They haven't even been. They
haven't
even been in the
Let me
World
tell you
Series.
something. They got a sick team. They're gonna be competitors for a little while.
But I've been to Wrigley. I've been out there with those people.
They got a very good team.
They're passionate.
They're
the
best fans.
Chicago.
I feel like
St. Louis too.
I feel like there was this mystique with the Red Sox too. With the curse and everything, it made them better fans, and I think since they won,
their fans were always faithful too.
Yeah. But it's not the magic's gone.
Right.
You like that magic. You like the mystique in the air.
Yeah, once you blow your load, it's over.
It's like meeting your, like, you know, if I were to meet Kimberly Guilfoyle or whatever, yeah, she might suck. You know what I mean? Like,
no idea who that is.
You're the girl the one you want to bang. You
Dude,
know what they
she's the fourth Charlie's Angel that never happened.
Okay.
She's on Fox News.
Like, you know, if you met, who's the one you wanted to... From
Ron Jeremy?
No, the
Julianne
girl. Julianne Moore. Like, so you meet her, and you're like,
Puss.
and then she sucks, and you're just like, wow, you suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
never meet
it ruins it. You know, never meet her. Never meet your never meet your hero or your celebrity crush. You don't want to just be let down. You know?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it like that when you met me?
It was a little,
a little bit of a letdown, right? You look so much taller on Facebook. 5'6", all of it.
That's why they call it Facebook.
Yeah, it's just Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like the black and white photo.
Oh, that dude almost caught that.
You look 6'7" on Facebook, you know?
Yeah, you never know.
It's like the black and white photo. Wow, he's handsome.
Yeah.
Then go to color. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, wait, well, that was a filter. That was a good filter.
You cheating bastard.
So who's this Comey guy?
Oh my God.
Comey.
We gotta talk about it.
Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Because next week's all politics, I guarantee.
Dude, I'm fucking
Tuesday.
pissing myself.
Tune in Tuesday. We're gonna stream the whole election night. We're gonna
stream.
We're gonna
stream it and stream it.
We're screaming it. We're gonna scream a lot.
And then we'll also videotape the Middletown Police when they show up, and you know it's gonna be fun. But just give us a quick background on this Comey guy and what's going on.
When Comey let Hillary off, easy.
Well, who's Comey? Sir,
Comey is
director of the FBI.
Director of the FBI.
Director of the FBI.
And when he clearly let Hillary off early, about back in July.
After he laid out
why
all
she
the shit she did that broke national security laws.
And then anybody, I have two business partners that had security clearance similar to her, but much lower.
I've had security clearance.
And you have too.
I've had secret.
So, and they both said if we
Who are you people? I feel like I'm. Why do you have security?
Navy. I worked in a little blue room on a Navy destroyer, man. I had to have a clearance.
With Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks.
Spies like us.
I just happen to be in business with people that have had security clearance, and if one of their emails went rogue, like this happened here, or was showed up anywhere other when it was supposed to be,
especially on a pedophile's laptop,
their whole life would be changed. And so I get it, hearing that from them. So when Comey in July let her off the hook, and he did it like kind of like in the only way a Republican FBI director could be, like, I'm letting her off the hook, but here's why. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the soundbite.
Here's how it went, right? She said she only used one device. No, she used multiple devices. She said she handed over everything work-related. No, we found thousands that were work-related that she deleted, right? It was like one lie after another, after another, after another. So you're sitting there and you're going, this bitch is going to jail, right? And then he goes, but
no reasonable person.
We couldn't find intent, like she did it on purpose.
Exactly.
Which is irrelevant.
Right. To anybody else.
Is irrelevant.
Typically,
because I'll give you my own experience. Where I worked on a Navy destroyer. I worked in what they call the Combat Information Center. I was privy to information that other guys on the ship were not. I had a certain clearance to be able to see this information. Okay? If I walked out of that room
And said, hey.
with something that was classified or secret,
Share it with somebody.
and I did it by accident, I would have been rung up, put in a brig,
Right, yeah.
probably discharged.
Yep.
That simple.
Or you'd be
no intent. It
making
don't fucking
big
matter.
rocks, small
Intent
rocks
don't mean
over
shit.
and over.
You're the Secretary of State.
Yep.
At the very least, I don't want to get too deep into this because I know you don't like politics, but whether they find her
It's
guilty or
fucked
not,
up.
she should be stripped of ever being able to hold any kind of
office.
clearance, secret, confidential,
Which
go right
comes
down the
with holding
line,
any office, yeah.
Right.
which eliminates her from being the goddamn president of the goddamn United States.
It eliminates her from being the janitor of the goddamn White House.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
God damn. I just didn't
Goddamn
want to
right.
be the only one that
So,
didn't say
but
it.
now it's hilarious to watch how much the Democrats just loved him, and he was such
They loved him.
He was such an upright citizen. He was an
Yeah.
amazing individual. There's no
Fair.
question how fair Comey is. But the second he finds out new information and says, "Wow, I don't want this to go on beyond the election, and I look like a piece of shit,"
Yep.
and that somebody could go back and say, "I withheld this information and I affected the election," now they're calling him the biggest piece of shit that's ever
Yeah, now they hate him and now
that
they-
ever ran any organization involved in the government.
Well,
But
that's,
meanwhile,
I
he's
mean,
the
that's
same
just like
guy
Obama
doing the
loves
same
Hillary
job.
now, but you see the video of like all
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're all
but
full of
actually,
shit.
but even Obama said, "No, he's doing his job, and he's doing his job."
Yeah.
Because Obama they're getting closer to implicating him
That
now.
he knew about it before.
Yeah,
him.
and now he don't want any part of her.
I got one in the freezer. I got one in the freezer.
Oh snap!
Yeah, man.
Thank you, sir.
So that's Comey, and it bothers me because Comey sounds like homie. So every time someone says it,
Nice.
I'm like, are they talking about homie?
Isn't that? It's so weird. This election for some reason. Maybe it's because I care more, and maybe it's always this fucked up. It's not always this fucked up, right?
No.
All
right.
No, this is the most. fucked
I
up.
feel like someone could come in now
It's fucked
with
up,
a,
but it's
with
not
a
always
week
this
to
fucked up.
go
and win.
and be like, I'm the new running man. I'm going.
Would you
to,"
vote for me?
And they'd win. And like anybody could come in. Look at you with the beer this time.
Would you vote for me?
Oktoberfest. I love the Oktoberfest.
I stopped the junction before this started, and I had one or two.
I like that one better than the Lancashires or whatever it's called. Lancashires.
Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Summer shandy
Oktoberfest.
Lancashire. Oh,
The
I-
Oktoberfest.
Do you like the summer shandy or no?
No, I don't like.
The
I don't
lemon
like
shandy.
this.
I know it's not a real
citrusy.
beer. I know it's like a foo-foo beer.
Keep fruit out of beer.
Yes.
NFL, no fucking lime.
Yes.
NFL. So
Do you ever do training wheels with your tequila, or you just
no,
go-
I make fun of
yeah.
people when they do it.
Yeah. That's a kid thing.
And when I bartend on a busy night, I literally people are like, "Can I get a whatever fucking kamikaze?" I'm like, "No pussy shots. It's JMO and Jack Daniels. Those are your only options."
That's it.
And they look at you like they're like 21. They're like, "Jack Daniels." You're like,
Yeah, what do you say? I'm doing my part of installing the nuts back in this fucking country.
"No pussy shots." And they're like, "Okay, I'll take Jack."
This is testicle installation night.
Genuinely, especially if it's busy. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you got a JMO.
Oh,
But I work.
Like, can
I
I
work
get
in
one of this,
restaurants.
one of this, one
Yeah,
of that?
wait.
No.
Now let me ask you a question. Let's say you're out with a couple cute girls and they want to do like a
Appletini.
apple. No, not well. Like what's a girly shot? What's a girly shot?
Like a fucking
Red Death or something.
yeah, a redheaded slut or something.
Or a Jolly Rancher?
Sex on the beach.
Jolly
Yeah.
Rancher.
Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, come
You're
on.
drinking that motherfucker. You know you are.
Nah.
Come on.
I wouldn't even do a fireball. But nah, I'll do Jack Fire. Fuck
Did
that
you
shit.
ever? All right. So do you know what a cement mixer is?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever send anyone a?
No, I actually talked.
I like
I'm
the
like,
cement
dude,
mixer.
don't do it. I'm like, just I can't.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what
I don't want
doesn't
the
get
guy
enough
doubled
play?
over tomorrow because it's his birthday and his friend's a dickhead. You know what I mean? Like,
The-
prayer fire. Let's get fucking him a prayer fire. I'm like, how about you get a fucking personality and you stop fucking your friends over? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You fucking asshole. Prairie fire.
I don't think the Dr Pepper shot gets enough
I'm
play.
too personal. I take it.
Dr.
personal.
Pepper shot. Amaretto
That's
and
a,
beer.
that's a good one.
that's
You're
You
a
right.
know what?
shot.
I love it.
Like a little beer. I love a little beer. The fucking liquor 43.
Liquor
Deadly
43.
Santa.
Oh yeah.
That's a
oh,
delicious
cool.
shot. That's a
and
good
then
shot.
the baby Guinness.
Oh, did I just blow my idea for next week? I don't know.
Oh.
No, I had something else in plan.
Tune in next week.
I had something else.
That's
in
a
mind.
tease.
Baby Guinness.
Baby Guinness.
Is-
Well, that's the.
Kahlua for Angelica. Or
Some people use a Cafe Patron. In their
Oh,
belly,
I never had
which is
a
pretty
Cafe
good.
Patron,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty good too. I don't really like
All right,
that.
get back on the rails.
Alright, sorry, we're drinking
Fucking
here.
alcoholics.
Wait a minute, what about this? What about that?
It's fucking Tuesday, for Christ's sake. It's a school night.
I think there's still Jack Honey in there. Let's drink that too.
He's gonna be calling hookers by midnight.
When we get
I already
to
called him. You just text him that. You don't have to call him.
episode 100, we have a big party
A
here.
hooker app?
This is the thought.
It's called. I don't know what it's called.
You don't know. Episode 100, we have a big party here. We finish all the alcohol from all the shots we do throughout the year.
That's great. I think next week I've invited some people to just kind of hang out while we do.
Studio audience.
While we do the streaming on the election.
Studio
I
audience.
think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so actually, we could have people like maybe hold the camera, get different angles and shit. Maybe if you bring the.
I don't think that's a great idea. He's gonna invite a bunch of homeless people from around Highlands and Middletown.
I'm gonna be like Hillary's campaign. I'm gonna hire homeless people to just distract and cause problems.
Studio audience would be fun. They could
Cause drama. Be like, oh my god, homie's upset out there. There's a raccoon. Nah, that's just a homeless guy causing a problem.
Can we have confetti and shit?
We can have confetti, funfetti, whatever.
As long as we don't have to clean. Like me and Eric can leave.
Yeah, you guys
right?
just
Because
go,
we're like.
cut out.
Yeah, we're co-hosts. We don't have to do that shit.
yeah.
It's in our rider.
We
Yeah,
should have
it's
a,
in my contract.
We should have a bartender or a bar girl.
We should have naked girls all the time.
Yeah, I think so too. Done. Let's
Done.
do it.
All right.
All right, we'll figure it out in the next.
Well,
4
we're gonna
days or
put
5
that
days.
in the thing. So let's go right into choke out. Who are we choking out this week?
Oh, man. You know what? I was thinking about it. And, yeah. Yeah, I was
Chubby
thinking-
Ray Donovan's got a thought. What is he thinking?
CRD.
I was thinking.
CRD.
Hashtag CRD.
Charlie Romeo Delta.
He is a handsome man. He's a handsome
Al
man.
Roker.
And he gets things
Look at
done.
Al Roker.
Oh my
That
god,
guy.
his skin is like.
He's the
falling
perfect
off.
example of a guy who's supposed to be fat, and he should just be fat.
I met him. I met him.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
I never met him. I did meet him. I met him at a Giants game.
Okay.
Eddie
Funny
Vedder.
as shit.
Eddie Vedder.
That's
He's a
true
big
story.
Cubs fan.
Cool,
We're
cool.
sitting on the 45-yard line, right on the 50.
LeBron.
Bill Murray, same row. Nobody's bothering me. You wouldn't even know. I mean, we were at a Bears Giants game. So he's got his hat on. He's so cool just watching the game. So I go, and everyone's like whispering, "That's Bill Murray." Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
talk
something.
to him,
So halftime comes. I go, "Mr. Murray, it's an
I know
honor
where
to
this is
meet you."
going.
Blah blah blah. He's like, "Oh, thank you very much." And my wife, we got free. Oh, she had her Giants jacket on. So she's like, will you sign my jacket? So he signs Go Bears on her Giants jacket. Whatever, who cares? It's Bill Murray.
You should have put pool or pond on there.
But up until then, up until... Pond would be good for you. Up until then, no one had bothered him. By the time we went and got beers,
You
we
blew
came
it.
back, there's a line of people.
he's
in
probably
the
like,
he's
Thanks, asshole. Thanks,
True
asshole.
story. But he was just so nice about it.
He's a legend.
That's
He's
awesome.
a legend.
Anyway, so what? Who are you going to choke out? Chubby Ray Donovan.
My choke out this week is the left lane slow traveler.
Oh, that motherfucker.
With the blinker on?
No, just the ones no, even worse. Not the blinkers
Not the
on.
Florida one.
Not even no.
New York
just,
isn't any
no,
better.
just the guy who's the left lane slow traveler, and then when he realizes you're pissed behind him, he aligns with the right lane slow traveler
Blocks
just
you.
to block you out and be a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then he wonders why you want to fucking just spear his car with the front of your fucking car. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he doesn't get why you're so angry, and he should get it. Look, I've been on the phone, and, like, I'm usually a fast driver, but, like, I've been there when I'm like, oh, hey, I'm the dickhead, and I just get out of the lane. I'm like, hey, sorry, man, I was
My
the
bad.
dickhead.
You
Yeah,
realize there's a
I'm the
parade
slow
behind
lane.
you?
Yeah, I'm the slow lane. The left lane slow traveler. Let me get out of this situation, and I'll always say this. I'll say, hey, sorry, buddy, but these guys that don't get it, and then they align with the guy next to him.
Yeah.
To make you not even be able to get around him. Then you've got to go to the third lane to try to super pass
and then you
him.
get pulled over for passing on the
Yeah. I love when
I
they
hate
do,
that
but
shit.
have you ever seen them do it to like an unmarked troop car?
Yeah.
That's the best.
And then they pull them all the way over.
Oh,
and
and
then
they pull,
stop
and they
parking
pull
car.
them. It's wonderful, and it's the best thing you'll ever see. You're like, and I'm like, I know that's a troop car. I know a lot of troopers. I know what they look like. They got all sorts of cars, guys. It's not just the marked white one with the fucking state police thing on. I'm like, he's now boxing out a trooper. That's wonderful.
That's a good.
And I'm
that's
like,
a good joke.
fucking golf
Fuck
clap
you,
as
left.
I watch it, you know?
Fuck you, left lane slow people.
Left lane, slow travelers, fuck you. I don't commute a lot for work, but last week I did have to go over to Tappan Zee, and I ran into a lot of you
Shit show
motherfuckers.
anyway.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The New York driver, I'll just add to this real quick and we'll move on. The New York driver is the most frustrating driver in the whole world because I'll tell you why. You ever go to Manhattan and drive?
Yeah.
or Brooklyn or Queens or anywhere, they're the most aggressive sons of bitches you'll ever see in your life. They'll go 90 down a one-way street with people double parked like it's fucking no problem, right?
Yeah.
You get them on an open road and they fucking sit on their brakes.
Because they're used to
It don't make any sense,
They're used to
man.
almost running into people all the time, so they're defensive driving when they're on the parkway with two people.
Damn
on,
it.
you know?
Like, how can you drive like that in your own city where it's difficult as shit to get around?
Right.
And then we give you 5 lanes of parkway and you can't do the speed limit. And you get in the fast lane and slow down. What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
You're better than that, New York. You're better than that.
Do better than that.
You're better than
You know better, do better. When you know better, you do better. Come on.
This week I want to choke out Cam Newton.
Ooh.
He is such a fucking bitch. Not for dressing like a pimp at all the press conferences.
Because when you're a
that we
pimp,
saw.
He's a good dresser.
He's a very good
He's a
dresser.
terrific dresser.
I feel like he's going to collect money back in the locker room from somebody.
Seriously.
Someone owes him something.
Yeah, I didn't do the research on this. I don't know how much money, how many millions he makes, but he keeps every freaking week he's whining about getting hit. It's fucking football.
You know, here,
And he's a scrambling running back. I think he knows when he leaves the pocket, he's a target.
Well, he's
just like anybody else.
260 pounds of solid
He's
muscle.
not a little guy.
He's
He's
a
a
big
huge guy.
he's what, 6'3",
You get
6'4"?
millions of dollars. Take the fucking hit. Take the hit.
Here's
Who
what
cares?
I look,
Go whine about it if they don't call it.
If I always just say when Mike Tyson was like, the boxer, I'd always be like, I'd take a shot for him for $1 million, right? Wouldn't you? For $1 million?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! I wouldn't even defend. I'd be like this. I'd give it no defense. Just punch me in the face.
You would go full Hurricane McNeely on
fuck
him.
it. Yeah, just like this. You know, like, fucking for $1 million, and these motherfuckers are making that on the daily, and they got pads and they're all protected, and they want us to feel bad for you. Fuck you! No one feels bad for
Nobody
you.
feels bad.
No one cares.
Take the hit. And then he starts yelling at the refs every week. I love that he gets fined for it.
It's like yelling at the cop who pulls you over. That's going to work out in the future.
But they keep bending and they keep changing the rules. Every year they keep changing the rules. Now we kick off on the fucking 35 now instead of the. And it's just like
no helmet to helmet.
Well,
that sounds like sex. That's
You guys are completely correct, and I agree 100%. But I'm going to throw an antithesis at you, or what do they call that?
Oh, Eric's making up words, ladies. Look that up.
Splash that.
Antithesis.
Google antithesis.
How do you spell it?
I'm going to be devil's advocate.
Okay.
Tom Brady gets treated like a fucking angel. Okay?
Yes, he kind of is.
You notice when he's done playing a game, that son of a bitch don't have a grass stain on him.
All right.
He was the reason the tuck rule came in. Remember the tuck rule?
Yes, yeah.
Right? This guy is a great quarterback, but he's a walking vagina.
Yeah, they all are.
So I can see where he's coming from.
But when he takes his helmet off, there's like a halo.
What Cam Newton's gripe is like, if you're going to call for me, fine, but you better call it for the rest of these motherfuckers.
I get that.
Okay.
I get that. If you're going to do it across the board.
Universal.
But it's not like they have the same refs every week. Cam Newton's a big guy. Look, the point is...
He's up
the
in
point
team.
is,
He's not getting fucking hurt.
If you're getting pissed off there, you're getting hit, yell at your owner and get a better offensive line.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fire these bitches.
Let them protect
your original point. I don't feel
their
bad
job
for
to protect you.
an NFL quarterback. The
No,
guy,
fuck no.
shut it down a couple years. You're still gonna live. You're still gonna live fine. Much
Yeah.
better than me.
No doubt.
You can retire when you're 35.
Yeah.
I just got started at 35.
Yeah. I just opened my
I
first
started a
bank account.
401k at 35.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going hard till 40, then I'll think about my retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
401's my credit score. What the fuck are you
the K I don't get.
I don't
know
even know what a K is.
The K is just a bonus. That's like an asterisk. Like, no, it's okay. It doesn't mean
Using letters and
it's
stuff.
really like a 601k.
Poetic justice would be me driving up the turnpike and Cam Newton rear-ended me on his way to the mountain.
Like you give him a fucking
Oh, my neck! My neck and
my back and my neck.
$180,000. I'll settle out of court for a 40.
Fuck you, Cam Newton.
I always fantasize about somebody who
And fuck you, Tom Brady, too.
Fuck the cup, hold in my hand.
Choke out Brady and Newton. Just for...
Oh, that is great.
Fuck
That
the
is
cup.
a great movie. Great line.
Fuck the cup, hold in my hand, right?
Yeah.
How much is
How about a sip for 15 cents? My cups cost more than 15 cents.
fuck the
How much water are ribs?
One rib, just one rib. Not rib, one rib.
That was Chris Rock's first
Oh my God.
big movie
He's
there.
amazing.
Oh, it was funny. We didn't get some fucking movies yet.
I know.
Who
We
are you
did.
choking out?
Oh, I'm gonna choke out. I don't even know the bitch's name. I don't call her a bitch. That's not nice. Yeah, fuck her. She's
Is
a
it my
bitch.
wife?
She's a
I'll tell you her name.
It's some professor in a California college.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Berkeley. I want to say it's Berkeley.
Sounds about right.
We don't have a research staff yet, but we're working on it.
Homie.
It's just not in the
Homie,
budget.
Google this real quick.
You Google it. I'm gonna
Google it with when you Google antithesis. Find this bitch's name and I'll
That's a
put it up
word.
on the-
Antithesis.
Okay, sure it is.
God damn, it's a word.
Fucking Belford.
It's a word, right?
Belford
It's a
spelling bee.
I don't know if we pronounce it perfectly, like
Antithesis.
Nevada or Nevada, but who gives a shit? It's a word.
It's
I know.
Belford spelling bee. Can you use it in a sentence? I put the lobster pot in the water with antithesis.
No. That doesn't work. That doesn't jive. You used it out of... Anyway.
Is that a context?
Yeah. Is that a word? Context?
Yeah, it's a big word.
This is a fucking word.
Definitely a
It's
word.
pretty common.
Antithesis.
Anyway, this fucking
Spell antithesis.
Should we do another one of these?
Slowly.
Get that shit ready.
Antethsis. No, antith.
This is.
Now I missed something there. Just
We're gonna
fucking-
edit the shit out
Just Google it.
No, I'm putting that on.
Antithesis.
and break it down with like this. How it's really spelled. Like
Fucking.
in the
Where the fuck are you,
Wikipedia.
Siri?
Antithesis.
Antithesis.
She's gonna say, go.
By the way, I changed Siri's voice to a man's voice because I want the
Yeah, I
right
like
answer. Because the man's voice is in the fucking men's zone. That's why.
That's awesome.
Is used in writing or speech either as a proposition that contrasts with or reverses some previously mentioned proposition. Go fuck yourself.
I don't even think you didn't read it right.
Antithesis.
ISIS.
I think I nailed it.
Antithesis.
Thank you, Mr. Siri.
Mr. Siri. I like
Surrey. Call him Surrey. Anyway, I'm choking out this broad
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you were
professor
I forgot where we were. I don't even know where we are. Wait a minute.
who came out.
Who are you guys?
Just so you know, I'm out of bacon.
Getting back. We're doing this whole bacon shot
Wait,
again?
yeah, go cook it up. I got some in there.
Oh, we're doing the
Yeah,
whole...
we're doing the whole thing again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We don't fuck around, guys. We don't fuck around. This is the men's zone.
This-
That's all we do. This isn't the. This isn't the. This isn't the.
Are you gonna let me
zone,
choke this
right?
bitch out or not?
You don't even know her name.
Hit the bell.
I don't need... I don't need to know her
Okay,
name.
all right.
She's a
I'm gonna let
professor at Berkeley. She came out...
You had me at Berkeley. It
She
sounds like a
came
bunch
out, and
of
I'm
pussies there.
paraphrasing, basically saying this whole thing with the FBI going after Hillary Clinton is a bitch hunt. That's a quote. She used the word bitch hunt. And the only reason, not the national security issue or anything like that, not the fact that her emails ended up on a fucking pedophile's laptop, or that it ended up at some company that backed up her personal server.
She was
and that's
emailing the guy
open-
from Subway.
No,
Jerry?
Anthony Weiner.
Anyway, they're probably friends on
Wiener's
Facebook.
not a pedophile, is he?
15-year-old
That's how
girls,
this guy
dude.
He was fucking.
Oh, does that count?
Yeah, I think so.
15.
I actually asked the same question. I'm like, do you actually have to how does it work? I don't know.
When I hear pedophile, I'm thinking little kids.
If you send your dick to a 15-year-old, you're a pedophile.
Okay, I didn't know.
There's no gray area.
It's like if you take a piss outside and a kid, like if somebody, if you're just like pissing in the
It was in a
woods.
park. No,
No, but seriously, no.
Horrible bosses.
Charlie did.
Anyway, what this broad's claiming is the only reason why they're going after her is because she's a woman. Listen, this is the reason why colleges and universities across this country are oh my god, they're spawning fucking pussies. That's what they're doing, right? These college kids are pussies. They need safe spaces. Everything fucking offends them. I don't even want to send my son to college. I'm afraid that he's going to get infected by this vagina mess.
He might catch
It's
a
because
vagina.
they're being taught by these fucking liberal goddamn professors, and it's a sickness, and it's an illness, and it needs to stop. Fuck you. You're getting choked out, whatever your name is.
Whatever. Go eat an antithesis.
Sick of this shit.
Now pour
No,
it
the
in
other
there.
one
You gotta
first.
Pour it in there. Pour it in
Oh,
there.
this one first?
Oh, okay.
My shit's already mixed. So
Okay.
you
I
guys-
can't mix them.
I know.
I don't.
Cheers.
It is Tuesday.
Well, right now it's Tuesday morning. Ooh, that's nice like that. I don't need the bacon.
You don't need the
I
bacon.
like the bacon.
The bacon helps.
No,
It's
the
the
bacon.
garnish, you know. It's,
Yeah, I feel like a goddamn hipster when I add the bacon.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna be late for work.
And I'm anti-hipster, so.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know. They just because they all want to be.
It's hard to tell because everything you wear is tight.
Yeah. They don't make a lot of 3X. Once you go to 4, it gets weird. The shirt's real long.
You're not fair.
Wait a minute,
sometimes.
you know.
You're not fair sometimes.
That's funny. Because I'm like,
Like Wilt Mills Lane. Remember Mills Lane? I'm fair, but I'm fair.
He's great. I love that guy.
yeah, I'm a hipster. You're right. Because I wear skinny jeans. Because every jeans I wear appear to be skinny. Because they're just super tight.
Plug your open mic. I gotta take a piss.
Oh, okay. Open mic at the Dublin House, 8 o'clock, Thursday. This Thursday. Come on down.
2 days from now.
It's open mic
We're all
comedy.
gonna be there.
You
We're all
never
gonna-
know what you're gonna
Or a
get.
day from when this video appears,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, when we get it out, it'll probably be tomorrow. So.
Ooh, it might be after the open mic, right?
Yeah.
You might have to build a time machine to go to the open mic. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I didn't expect to have 2 breakfast shots.
You want to piss while we're doing our extra point?
No, we'll do it. I hold
Okay.
it.
Do you have an extra point?
Well, yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to 3 of my boys that I served with on USS Callahan, big Cubs fans. Roy McShann, Brian McLeod, and my man, Mr. LaShawn Benson. Big Chicago Cub fans. You got a Game 7 coming. I don't love the Cubs, but I'll root for them for you guys, because you guys are my boys. From
Cheers,
a long time
guys.
ago.
Thanks for your service.
McLeod, get better. I know you're going through some health stuff right now. I've been following you on Facebook. Get well, my brother.
Oh, yeah. What
Yeah.
about you?
Extra point. I have an extra point. And this, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I was growing up in Belford, New Jersey.
Right here.
Yes. You
Where
know,
we're shooting from, on location.
You know, medicine's a big business right now, and they have medicines for everything now. They have pills that make your penis bigger and stronger and harder and
Faster.
and all this stuff. They even they have one for lesbians too.
Faster would be good.
Yeah, they have a pill for lesbians that makes your fingers fatter. But listen,
I haven't got time for the pain.
I have found a 2-step process to make your penis bigger. And take it from me, guys. This is my words of advice. You take
He's very
shrimp.
serious
No,
right now.
this is true. I found this out growing up in
Take
Belford.
shrimp and rub it on it if you got a fish, shellfish. Oh, gee.
You stick your cock in an oyster?
You take shrimp or lobster, and you that's step 1. Rub it all over your penis,
I nailed it.
and it'll grow 3 times larger. And step 2, be allergic to shellfish. Easy process. You can probably use peanut butter too. It depends on where you live at, I
A
guess.
bee sting might do the same thing.
Just trap a hornet's nest, fucking capture it.
Bee
And embrace
sting.
the
Yeah, teabag a nest, a bee's nest.
embrace the pain.
So that's my
Extra point. Yeah. My extra point is I'm working tomorrow night, Harborside, and we're apparently going to be watching, hopefully, Game 7. So,
nice.
guys, come on down at the
Those Kingsburg chicks coming back?
with the scumbag.
Nice.
With the scumbag. I don't know, with the dirty mouse.
I got my son tomorrow.
With the dirty mouse, I don't know. They had dirty mouse, and they were interesting girls, but I don't know.
How high was their hair?
It wasn't high. It wasn't not a lot of hairspray.
Not a lot of
That's what
Aquanet?
confused me. Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I didn't. The rave number 4.
The world's greatest flamethrower.
Did their smile look like Indian corn?
Yeah, between them, they had a nice set of teeth. The gals had a nice set of teeth between all 3 of them.
Oh, nice. So some are teeth. Some are brown, some are missing.
Some are here, some are there.
Good. All right. Nice.
No, they were lovely ladies. They just called another girl a scumbag, and I never heard that before.
Wanna meet them?
You never heard a girl call a girl
No,
scumbag?
I've heard them call bitches, hoes.
Actually, scumbag is probably the nicest
Nicest.
thing I've heard a girl call another
it just
girl.
caught me off guard. I didn't
What a
expect
bitch.
scumbag. Like, guys are always like, that guy's a scumbag, you know? Like, it's very common talk for men, but for a woman to call another woman a scumbag, I didn't get it.
What have you been working at the
different.
lingerie? Are you kidding me?
Maybe
That's just like a word
I
that's
don't
not
know.
even...
I don't know. It just seemed weird. I don't know. Like, What's another word you wouldn't expect a woman to call another woman?
Dickhead.
I don't know. Dickhead. Yeah, dickhead. She's a dickhead.
Antithesis. She's an antithesis.
Do you want me to Google the fucking word again?
But yeah, like you wouldn't be like, hey, that girl, she
I
was
have a broad vocabulary.
You know what? Your cousin was talking to my husband. She's such a dickhead. You'd be like, wait, what? Dickhead? Like you wouldn't expect that from a fucking woman to call another woman a dickhead. Like, I don't know.
You are what you eat.
True. Not many of them do. Some of them do. Some of them don't. I don't know. I just didn't expect. Scumbag caught me off guard. I just thought it was funny.
All right.
And I took a quick survey, man. I had a quick poll.
Especially you have a lot of downtime.
It wasn't a
At your
Fox
busy
poll.
bar
It
job.
wasn't a Fox poll or anything, or a fucking Monmouth University poll. It was just a quick poll with people at the bar.
Oh, don't take one of Mom University.
They said, hey, and back to that point, let's Google what that, the one poll, the business poll, where that has been accurate every time over the last 3 elections, right? That everybody.
What's the name of the poll?
What is it? It was the Business Journal poll, or something like that. It was accurate.
Yo,
before,
my man,
before
what's the
all this
Business
shit.
Journal poll?
I'm not sure I understand.
Antithesis.
It was Adrian, my man. What's the Business Journal poll? That's what he heard from me. All right, dude. I'll go back to the woman.
Yeah.
Go back to the chick's voice. You know when I changed my my GPS to have a British voice?
So was she
But
yelling?
everything's in fucking meters. I don't know when to turn. I don't know how long a meter is. Like I keep missing turns. No, yeah.
Crashing the curb.
I'm like, what's a roundabout?
I used to get that when I was stationed in Seattle. I used to go up to Vancouver, Canada for the weekends. It was like a 2-hour drive. And as soon as you get across the border, it's kilometers, right? It's so you never looked at those little numbers on your speedometer, right?
Right.
Yeah. And you next thing you know,
It's a
you're
different
fucking
world.
flying, you know?
I'll never forget the first time I put on the GPS and was talking to me. I'm like, this is as close as I'm gonna get to Knight Rider. I'm like, if I had turbo boost right now, we'd be boosting over all
Hey
this
kid,
crap.
what do we do?
Hey, kid.
Same thing though. We were down in South Carolina. One of my buddies, we went down there visiting. One guy's a sheriff's officer or whatever, a Charlotte police officer. So we're on the fucking highway. And I'm like,
This is bonus time.
I'm like,
by
what
the
are
way.
we doing? 160? But he had it.
You guys are just talking about this shit because I got pissed. That's what.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Do you have an extra point?
I gave you the extra point.
You guys have been great. Antithesis, Google it. Thursday night, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, go to Harborside.
Come hang out, watch Game 7 with me.
Thursday night,
come
hang out with all of us.
We'll all be there at Dublin House. And
Thursday night,
next Tuesday, watch the elections. We're 1 week away.
Be here live. Charlie's
Right here.
having a party. Bring your own shit. It's gonna be nuts. Topless girls get in free. We'll see you then. Thank you, guys.
It's gonna be
You know
warm
what?
that night too.
Topless girls definitely get in free.
It's gonna be warm, so you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, yes, you'll be cool. And
Oh, big.
worst case scenario, I'll crank the heat up.
Yeah, and Charlie's starting to do a mystery shot. He's gonna bring shots for everybody.
Rangers suck and Flyers blow.
And homie loves the cuddle, so it's all good.
All
You
right.
get a little warm. You get a little cold.
He's neutered, right?
Not yet. He should be now. He's 2.
Shut that camera off and bring me back a beer.
I'm not your antithesis.
We're all each other's in. Pissed.
Those acid wash jeans you're wearing?
Is this thing on?